Good morning. This is a front facade that is instantly recognisable in Belfast, Northern Ireland, Ireland and right around the world, I imagine, because this front facade has been placed on banknotes, billboards, tourist posters and all the rest of it. And this is iconic Belfast. This is Queen's University, and you know, I've come past this building and been in this building, and there's the Whitla Hall up to the right, and I've been here many times and I'd never thought to video it. And I have videoed Charles Lanyon's architectural masterpieces right around Belfast and beyond, and I forgot about this place. And many's a student and many's a proud parent has walked through these gates. The building itself was completed in 1849. And Lanyon, of course, was responsible for other buildings around Belfast: Custom House, the Palm House, Crumlin Road, Jail, Belfast Castle. And the design here borrows from Gothic and Tudor traditions. Got the War Memorial here, tribute to, I presume, ex-students. Members of the university who give their lives in the Second World War. Rededicated 8th of November 1950 by Field Marshal Allenbrook, Viscount Allenbrook. The university is started in 1845 by Royal Charter, and it's one of three Queen's colleges. One was in Cork, one was in Galway and one was up here, and it became a university in its own right in 1906. In 1909 there were 600 students, and today there are 23,000 students from 80 countries around the world. And it's more like a church, cathedral. Well, it looks that way to me, than a university building. So we're approaching the black and white hall. Terrace type floor. So this is the black and white hall, I presume, a sort of foyer area. And there's a statue of Galileo here by Pio Fidi, and it was installed in 2001. And there's a list of the presidents of Queen's College Belfast. And obviously there's a bit of a do going on this morning. Lots of robed people knocking about. But this is the quad area. Just come through these doors here. And this is the Great Hall. And this is absolutely fantastic. This is marvellous. And portraits of all the great and the good up along the wall here. And I couldn't even begin to list the names. There's May Blood. There's Seamus Heaney. And this is a very dramatic space here. Excuse me. Could you tell me what's going on this morning?
Oh, it's the Royal College of GPs having an event. They give
a bit of a do.
Yeah, they're giving prizes and things to people who've passed the the college exams and things. So,
oh, brilliant.
So yeah.
A wee bit of a pat in the back then.
Yeah.
Lovely. And you're just...
I'm just the wife of one of the presidents here, so...
Oh, jolly good.
They're all there.
Oh,
they're all outside having their photograph taken.
Yes, I noticed.
All puffed up in their robes and everything, so...
Oh dear, oh dear.
Terribly important.
Oh.
No, they're a nice bunch.
Yeah. So here we are in the hallowed sanctums, in the hallowed sanctum of Queen's Quad. Try to stay out of that sun. Don't know who this sculptor's by. Looks very avant-garde. Not my style, I'm afraid. I've spotted a blue plaque. A blue plaque to Thomas Andrews, who discovered the critical temperature for liquefaction of carbon dioxide, basis of cryogenics and low temperature chemistry. There you go. And that building there is the graduate school. Not quite sure what happens in there, but that's what it is. And I've just spotted another blue plaque. And this one's of particular interest to me. It's a plaque to the memory of Philip Larkin. 1822 to 1985, poet sub-librarian here, 1950 to 55, and I studied his poetry, Philip Larkin, in the Faber Book of Modern Verse. There's the gargoyles. Lots to see here. Architecturally significant. There you go. Queen's University, Belfast. And it's a public building, so you can dander around it, and nobody has said anything to me. And a lot of refurbishment and restoration going on over on this right hand side. There's maybe a wee bit of information over here. Let's go and have a wee Jeff Duke. And you can read that for yourself. It's grade A listed. One of the great architectural pieces in Belfast, Northern Ireland. Central tower based on the founder's tower at Magdalen College, Oxford. Isn't that great? There's all my information that I've already given you. They've been copying my notes. And that explains the VR 1848. That's on the south wing of the building. Miniature flying buttresses, I missed those. And they're replacing the decorative stonework to restore architecturally significant details, repointing, etc. Refurbishment. Where details have deteriorated. And I would say it costs a few bob to keep this place up and running. Queen's University 1930, Queen's University 1949, and Queen's University today. Well, that was good. And the Whitlow Hall up there. And this is where I got my Bachelor of Education degree all those years ago. Where did they go? Queen's University, Belfast.